One thing I have learned though since becoming a member of the adult entertainment industry is that there's not a lot of porn set in the 1700s. Found that interesting. I was kind of expecting to see titles like Bride and Prejudice or Sex and Sexability or Down on Abbey. And maybe all those titles are out there and I just haven't come across them yet, so to speak. I just kind of thought with how popular period dramas are that there'd be a much bigger market for it. I did do a search for period porn recently. You guys realised it far quicker than I did. Well, let's just say at my age it's always nice to find out you had a fetish you didn't know about, so that's good.
I checked the temperature before I left today. It said 14 degrees, but feels like 10. The fuck's that all about? Correct me if I'm wrong, but feel is one of the few things temperature has going for it. You know? The other senses don't tend to get overly involved. And it feels like 10, but tastes like 14, so that explains all of that.
And we thought, okay, now's the time to get a dog. But we wanted to make sure we were ready for all the care requirements and needs a dog has. So what we did first was we had and raised a child for 10 years. After 10 years and the child was still like, okay, we're ready for a dog. So we got the dog, all of that went well, a couple of months went by, got a second dog. No real consideration, didn't have an additional child or anything, just thought maybe the dog would like a friend. A couple of more months got by, got a little cocky at this stage, got ourselves a houseplant. We went full reverse order. Usually people will go plant, dog, child. Needless to say, our son's quite happy we went full reverse order because that plant is no longer with us. The main side effect's going to feel a little unbelievable, so I'll come to that at the end. The other side effects are classics like dizziness and nausea, and then it can also increase the levels of anxiety and depression you might experience. I already suffered with anxiety and depression, so now I take medication for that too, which is fun. But on the bright side, I am much closer to completing mental health bingo, so, you know, every cloud and all that. The main side effect, though, is that it acts as a pretty powerful appetite suppressant. Now I appreciate by the silence that is not visually obvious.
There's like 31.5 million Americans that claim Irish heritage, which is fucking crazy to me because there's only 5 million people in Ireland. So with those two facts laid out for us, we can only conclude one thing. Irish people be fucking. Do you know what I mean?
It probably won't surprise you to hear that the person who likes to fictionalise the scenarios in which food got their names, I was diagnosed with ADHD a couple of years ago. Yeah, you got ADHD? Just as a supporter? Good to help. You always know when people with ADHD are in the audience because they will unexpectedly shout out and not really know why. So.